Well, ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning and welcome here to our online auction of number 15 Jarrah Court here in Glen Waverley. On behalf of both Ray White and also our vendors. I'd like to welcome each and every one of you here this morning. If it is your first time to an online auction, welcome, and we will go through the rules and the way to bid and to explain the process for you here this morning. We are Ray White Real Estate in Glen Waverley, selling on behalf of our vendors. That property described as 15 Jarrah Court here in Glen Waverley. A price to be determined very shortly under the auction conditions. If you are the successful bidder here this morning, we do ask that you agree to a 10% deposit, $20,000 of which is payable today, and the balance of those payment monies. A flexible period, ladies and gentlemen, 30, 60, 30, 45 or 60 days, as Danny has very kindly put in the chat for us here today. We are selling by way of public auction, whereby the auction rules of conduct have been made available if you have registered to bid. Here today, I'll briefly point out that today's auction shall be conducted in accordance with the rules and any additional conditions that were made available for your inspection prior to today's auction. Those auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting bids or offers for the property after the property has been knocked down to the successful bidder. The auction rules prohibit false bids and prohibit major disruptions by bidders and prohibit bidders attempting to prevent others from bidding and provide fines for this conduct. Our vendors have a reserve price as the auctioneer. I'll indicate bidders on request, and the law permits vendor bids. The words are used to indicate I'm making a bid on behalf of the vendor, are vendor bid, and by law, only I as the auctioneer can make a vendor bid. Well, ladies and gentlemen, they are your bidding terms and conditions for today's auction. For those that are joining, as I said, the online auction portal for the very first time, welcome and good luck with your bidding here today. I know Cristine and Tracy and the Ray White team have been in touch with you right the way through this week and explaining how to join. The fact that there are 28 people logged in now gives me some good confidence that that everyone is familiar with logging into the platform. As Danny has put into the chat box there are two ways in which you can bid here this morning. You can either turn on your camera and unmute your microphone and yell out your bid, and I'll hear it at this end. And if you feel more comfortable, however, you've got the opportunity to bid via the chat box. If you're doing so, I just ask that you can type in the whole number that you are bidding. So, for example, 1 million, if you could type in 1 followed by 6 zeros, then we know that that is indeed your bid. The abbreviated bids are a little bit hard to interpret sometimes, so please make sure you are typing in a bid in its entirety here today. Danny is sitting in the comfort of his home. He'll be penciling in the bid. So what that means is once the auction gets underway, you'll start to see where you can now see that beautiful facade of 15 Jarrah Court. You'll be able to see the bids coming up there in white numbers. As we move through the auction, you'll see the bids increase as the bids increase also through bidding. And if we get to a point where we are on the market, that means that we are selling here today. You'll see those numbers turn green, and green means go. Green means sell away to the highest bidder here today, ladies and gentlemen. If we are on the market, it means we've reached an acceptable price here today. And from that point on, we sell away to today's best bidder. So my encouragement, as always, is to get your bids in nice and fast. Make sure you're leading the auction, because if we don't quite get to the reserve price today, it will be first with our highest bidder that the property will be offered here this morning. And certainly limited opportunities available to purchase right now, buyers. An opportunity to purchase in the heart of the Brentwood Secondary College catchment, a home that is pretty as a picture, a lovely corner position, an original home in many respects, 3 bedrooms and 1 bathroom. But gee, there's some potential here, ladies and gentlemen, for personalisation, for extending, for using the corner space to talk to council about your options, buyers. There are so many things to be excited about here today in Jarrah Court. And I know for the homeowners here, it's been a much-loved family home. Adjacent Jarrah Court, a beautiful, safe court location. Kids can ride bikes, play footy and cricket out there in the street. And then, of course, the location, Brandon Park shopping on your doorstep, bus and transportation just around the corner on Springvale Road. Gets you back up to the Glen, up to the $500 million worth of development that's occurred here in the heart of Glen Waverley. The railway station, of course, and the aforementioned Brentwood Secondary College catchment. Definitely a draw card for buying in our Glen Waverley market. The Monash Freeway and Eastlink, also close by for you, Chadstone, Monash University. The list goes on, buyers. It's here to be sold today. Where do we see that first opening bid or offer to get us underway, buyers? Number 15, Jarrah Court. here in Glen Waverley. Welcome there, Cyril Mam at $900,000. At nine's the call. Who wants to round us up in 50 from there? At $900,000, can we say 50 on top? Make it 950 anywhere now. At nine's the call. Can we say 50 in the rise? At nine's a call. Can we say 50 in top from there, bidders and buyers? Your opportunity to bid now. At nine's the call. Can we say 50 to go? At 950, welcome there. At 950, call it $1 million on top. At 950, call it $1 million to keep moving now. At 950, call it $1 million, bidders and buyers, sir and ma'am. On top for $1 million, what do we say? Won't take your 10 at this stage. Needs to be 50 to keep it moving. Needs to be 50 to make it $1 million from here. At 950 is the call. That's the bid I've accepted. Make it $1 million on top. At 1 million, Nathan said $1 million there. At one's the call and away we go. At one's the bid now and away we go on top. I'm happy to take 25 from here. At 1 million, is that 1,100,000? I need you to type your bid in its entirety. At 1 million, one's the call. At 1 million, I'm taking 20 from this point. At $1 million, the call, Jayesh, if you wouldn't mind just confirming the bid.
1,020,000.
1,020,000.
1,020,000, we go together there. 20 we've got, make it 40. At 20 we've got, make it 40 now. 20 we've got the bid with Nathan. I'm not taking 5. 40 we've got Jayesh, welcome back. At 1,040,000, Nathan and Mam there. Would you like the opportunity again at 60? At 1,040,000, we've got it. Would you like it at 60 now?
50?
Taking 20 at this stage.
60.
Yeah, 60.
60, welcome back at 1,060,000 there. At 1,060,000 back with Nathan live bidding there at 1,060,000. Call it 80 now, Jayesh. At 1,060,000, call it 80 now. What do you say? At 1,060,000, make it 80 in the rise in the chat from anywhere now. At $1,060,000, make it 80 or better bid. At 1,060,000, make it 80 now or better bid. What do we say? Are we all done? At 1,060,000, the call. Had bidding from 3 or 4. Currently the highest bid, Nathan, at $1,060,000. Just waiting on some instructions. Prajot, Jayesh, and some others bidding earlier. $1,080,000 is the next offer if you like. At 1,060,000, we've got it there. At 1,060,000, we've got it. Make it 80 now on top. At 1,060,000, quickly now, we all done. At $1,060,000, we'll call away then 3 times buys. At $1,060,000, once. At $1,060,000, got to be quick on top. Make it 1,080,000 anywhere at all, Yingma. We've already got the bid there, as you can see on the screen, at 60. You need to be in with 80 on top. At $1,060,000, Nathan holds the highest bid. Bidding live there, not in the chat. At $1,060,000, make it 80 now. What do you say? At
1,080,000.
1,080,000, Tushar, welcome there. At 1,080,000 is the call there. At
1.1. 1.1.
1.1, good bid. At 1,001,000, Tushar, back to you. At 1,001,000, back to you, Tushar, for 20 on top now. What do you say? 1,001,000, we've got that locked away. At $1,100,000 now, can we say 20? 1,001,000 the bid. Back with Nathan against you, Tushar, and also Yingma earlier. Need your bidding at 20,000 or better bid on top. At $1,100,000. Can we say 20,000 in the rise? At 1,100,000 the call. Can we say 22 Shah? Can we offer it back there now? At $1,100,000, a few buyers entering and leaving the meeting give you plenty of opportunity to rejoin and get amongst the auction. And Jayesh adds 20 on top. At 1,120,000, Nathan and Mam, how do we go from there?
30.
30. We'll go together in tens and move together now. At $1,130,000 live bidding back with Nathan. Call it 40 on top. At $1,130,000 inching closer towards a sale here today. Buyers at $1,130,000 need to be back in for 10 on top. At $1,130,000. Can we say 40 in the rise? At $1,130,000. Is it 40 now, Jayesh? Add 10,000 if you like. At $1,140,000 now. At 50, Nathan and Mam, is it now on top? 1,140,000. 1,140,000. Jayesh is in the lead now. Had bidding from 5 parties today. Can we say 10 now? 1,140,000. Make it 10,000 or better bid. Prajot, I'm only taking 10,000 at this stage. Make it 1,150,000 and you'd have the lead. 1,140,000, it's with Jayesh at this point. 1,140,000. Needs to be 1,150,000 the next bid to move together from there. $1,140,000. Jayesh currently holds the bid at 1,140,000. You can see the bids there nice and clear. 1,150,000. Jayesh, welcome back on top at $1,150,000. The lead with you then at 1,150,000, taking 10 to keep it moving there. At 1,150,000, Nathan, can we offer it back to you at 60 now? At 1,150,000, your new bidding welcome, of course. At 1,150,000, Yingmar, I've seen you join. At 1,150,000, Jayesh in the lead. At 1,150,000.
55.
Taking 10 at this stage. 60 if you like.
All right, 60.
60 now at 1,160,000. Good bid and welcome back in the lead at $1,160,000. The call there at 1,160,000. How about 70 on top from there, buyers? At 1,160,000. Jayesh, your turn on top if you like. At 1,160,000. I can see you've unmuted your microphone there, yelling out 10 if you like, or type it in the chat as you've done before. At $1,160,000 the bid. 1,160,000. 60 is the call. Needs 70 or better bid from here to move forward, buyers. At $1,160,000 now, the opportunity for 10 or better offer this morning at 1,160,000 the call. What do we say now for 70? At 60's bid, can we say 70 now on top? At $1,160,000 the bid. At 1,160,000, can we say 70 now in the rise? At 1,160,000. 60 is the call. 60 is the bid now, $1,160,000. Beautiful family home, great opportunity here. Brentwood Secondary College catchment, of course. Ladies and gentlemen, I am going to ask for your patience. I am going to pause the auction for just a moment. Nathan, I'm going to submit your bid at $1,160,000 to Jayesh, and to all of those waiting, I ask for your patience just for a couple of minutes, and we'll be back very soon. Thank you. Danny, if you can just type a pause message into the chat for me, thank you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your patience this morning. We're back live now. Nathan, we submit your offer at $1,160,000, and we are very close to a sale here today, buyers. I'm going to encourage you further from here in a $5,000 rise at $1,160,000, and I'll take 5 to keep the auction moving now to Jayesh and to Ying, and there's your 5, and away we go. Jayesh at $1,165,000. At $1,165,000, Nathan, do we go 70? Tracy's made it clear it's on the market. At $1,165,000 and 70, can we say now? $1,165,000 is the bid. 70, Prajot, welcome to you there. $1,170,000 the call. At $1,170,000, got to be quick in here for 5. At $1,170,000, playing for keeps on the market, as I've said. You've seen the numbers turn green. It means we sell away now to the best bidder at $1,170,000.
75.
If you like.
75.
75, welcome back, Nathan, there. At 75's the call. At 75, we're bid. Make it 80 now anywhere buyers. At $1,175,000 is the offer. Make it 80 on top from there. $1,175,000. Can we say 80 now in the chat or live? At $1,175,000. Nathan's the leader at $1,175,000. $1,175,000. And also Jayesh and Ying, your opportunity. He's here now to purchase. As I said, 10% down today, 30, 45 and 60 days. Vacant possession settlement on offer for you here at $1,175,000. 1 makes 6, round it up from there, maybe 80. Nathan, the bid on top at $1,176,000.
80.
80 now, good bid. At $1,180,000 now, Ying happy in 1 on top if you are from there. At $1,180,000, call it 1 or better bid. Maybe the higher number is the way to buy. $1,180,000 is the lead now. $1,180,000. A good timely reminder, buyers, to make you understand the rules again of the conduct here of the auction, that once we've declared the property sold, you'll see my hands clap together like that at a future point in the auction. That means that we are sold to the highest bidder here today. I'll give everyone, of course, 3 loud calls and plenty of opportunity to get your bid in. I just can't accept a late bid, and with a technology delay, sometimes there's a delay of only 1 second, but that could be enough to see you miss out. So make sure you get your bid in before that 3rd call to maximise your chance to buy here today at $1,180,000. Bidders and buyers, here is your chance at $1,180,000. Happy in $1,000 or better bid from here. 85, good bid. At 85's bid now, Nathan, back to you. Do we respond with 5? At $1,180,000.
86.
86 now. We've switched positions from 1 to 5. At $1,186,000 in the lead, back with Nathan there. At $1,186,000 now, Ying. How do we respond? At $1,186,000. 1,186,000 is the bid. Do we make it 88 or maybe 90 on top? 1,186,000. Playing for keeps here today now. 1,186,000. Nathan's in the lead. 1,186,000. Ying bidding against you for a job. And also Jayesh earlier on. Everyone's still in the auction, of course, at $1,186,000. Selling away to the best bidder. You've seen it turn green if you've just arrived, which means we're selling. We are in the market. Get 1,186,000. Playing for keeps to buy now this wonderful property. Get 1,186,000. Ying, are we in? Are we out? Get 1,186,000.
119.
119. Welcome, Kevin. Good luck to you. 1,190,000 new bidding. 1,190,000. What do we say, Nathan, from there? Do we make it 1,000? Do we go straight to 1.2?
1,000.
1,191,000. 1,191,000. Kevin, Kevin, what do you say? 191's bid. Kevin, do we round it up? Do we make it 95? Do we go straight to 1.2?
要吗？啊？但是这个地上它不知道那个后面能不能带啥。
1,191,000. Ying, I haven't forgotten about you there. Yell out your bid, please, if there's further interest today.
没有管道。
1,191,000.
他说
Kevin, we just need your instructions. Is there 1,000 or better bid, or are we all done? If you are out at any stage, ladies and gentlemen, if you wouldn't mind, just for the courtesy of the other bidders, just typing out into the chat, and then we know whether you're still involved or not. At 1,191,000, Nathan holds the highest bid and will purchase the property today if there is no higher offer. 92 now. Ying's back at 92. Do we say 3?
Yeah, 3.
93, good bid. At 93, Ying back to you at 4. Can we offer it? At 93, we've got with Nathan now. At 93 is the call. 1,000,000, 1.2, good bid. At 1,200,000, Nathan, don't be intimidated. Straight back with 1,000 or better bid from there.
1,000.
1,000 now on top at 201. At 1,201,000. 201, waiting on Ying, your instructions there. Maybe we make it 210. Try another big bid. You never know, you're lucky today. At $1,201,000. 1,201,000. Nathan's in the driver's seat here. At 1,201,000. 1,201,000. So Ying into the other bidders. Here's your chance. Kevin, we haven't seen a bid from you for a few moments now. Are you in? Are you out? Here today at $1,201,000. Need to know. At $1,201,000 is the call. We'll call away now 3 times. At $1,201,000 with Nathan in the lead for the first call. At $1,201,000. A reminder that we can't accept late bids or offers. If you are here to purchase, make yourself known. Get your bid into the chat. Yell out your bid. We don't mind. Talk to the team, Tracy and Cristine. I know are working at a great pace behind the scenes, communicating and giving you assistance where you need. At $1,201,000. Second call. At $1,201,000. Do we see a further bidding, Ying, from you there, Prajot, Jayesh, Kevin? You've been wonderful bidders so far, but Nathan's in the lead. He's going to take away the signed contract today at $1,201,000. Unless we see further bidding from you now, I could ask again, just for the courtesy of the other bidders, if you are finished bidding today, if you can simply just type out into the chat, then we know that we're all done. 202, new bidding there. At 202, Sammy, new bidding there with you. At 1,202,000, Nathan, do we add 1? At 202, do we add 1? 202 is the bid. Do we add $1,000 and go together from there again? Kevin, you've raised your hand. Does that mean you're putting up another bid? At 1,202,000, I can't see the raised hand. Your camera is off. At 1,202,000 is the highest bid at this stage. At 202 now, Nathan, do we go again? At 1,202,000. If it's easier, just type it in the chat. At $1,202,000, the bid is there. At 202, the call now. At 1,202,000. Buyers, $1,202,000. Don't miss the opportunity here and now. At 1,202,000. Are we done? Kevin, Tracy bidding there, 1,203,000. Kevin's obviously sought some assistance there from Tracy today. At 1,203,000, the call. At 203, the bid. Can we make it 4 now? At 1,203,000 is the offer there, Nathan. Are you still with us? 205, Nathan. Welcome back there. At 1,205,000, the call. At 1,205,000, and thanks for typing the full bid into the chat. At 1,205,000. Sammy and also Tracy for Kevin there. Are we still in it now? At 205, over $1 million there. At 1,205,000, do we make it 6? Or go straight to that higher ground of 210? At 1,205,000 is the call. 205 over $1 million the bid now. 1.205 million the offer. At 1,205,000, Nathan's been a strong bidder right the way through the auction. At $1,205,000. Is there further bidding from there? At 1,205,000 is the call. To our 2 underbidders, here is your opportunity. At $1,205,000 now. Do we make it 206? Or straight to 210? Or do we knock down and give Nathan that opportunity? Ying back in there now at 210. At 1,210,000, offer away from their buyers at 1,000 or bit of bid. At 1,210,000, Ying's back in the lead now. At $1,210,000, the call, Nathan. What do we say? Do we say 11 in the rise? At 1,210,000, the call. At 1,210,000, you can see the number, the whole number there in green. At 1,210,000, the whole number there in green, looking for 1,000. Or better offer here today, 1,210,000. 1,210,000. Do we make it 11? 1,210,000. Nathan, I sense you're about to yell out another bid. At 1,210,000. Yell it out from there. At 1,210,000 is the offer there. Do we add another $1,000? Do we go a higher number? So Tracy, bidding on behalf of Kevin, if you could let me know, are we in or out? Mr. and Mrs. Marugan, who bid at 1,202,000, can you let us know also whether you are in or out here today? A couple of the other underbidders we haven't seen bidding for quite a while, so I can only assume that we are out at this point. Kevin?
Put another 2,000.
Another 2,000. 1,212,000 now. At 212 is the bid. 1,212,000. Welcome back. 212. This is the stage of the auction where that big, bold bid might be the one that gets it. At 1,212,000, maybe 220 is the suggestion there. At $1,212,000. If you've just joined us, you can see that we are live and selling away to the best bidder from here, 1,212,000. Kevin Liu currently holds that highest bid live, bidding at 1,212,000 against some fantastic competition today at $1,212,000. Ladies and gentlemen, we call away 3 times. We need to know at 1,212,000 today.
1,215.
15, good bid at 15 now. At 15 to call, Kevin, what do you say? How do you respond? At 1,215,000 and Ying the same. 1,215,000 with the bidder Nathan at the highest level there at 1,215,000 at this stage. Ying Ma, have we got your best bid? Mr. and Mrs. Marugan, have we got your best bid today? At 1,215,000 is the offer. 215, we've got that locked away. 1,215,000. Kevin, if we can ask for your decision, and Ying as well in the chat. If you finish bidding, if we've got your best bid, that's okay. We appreciate everyone's bidding here today. 1,216,000. Welcome back there. At 1,216,000. At $1,216,000. Back on top, Mr. and Mrs. Marugan there at 1,216,000. Nathan, how do we respond? Do we call it 20 perhaps? At 1,216,000. 216 is the bid. 1,216,000. 216 now is the highest. 1,000 or better bid will keep you in it at this stage. 1,216,000. Nathan, do we see you back in for one or better offer today? At $1,216,000 is the new lead. $1,216,000. Is that our best bid? At $1,216,000. Bidding away. At $1,216,000. Ying Ma and Kevin, can we ask for some confirmation? Tracy, is Kevin in or out? And Ying Ma the same. At $1,216,000. Nathan, I see you're unmuted. That gives me confidence that there's maybe a bit more bidding there. At $1,216,000. What do we say? 216, Nicole. 17, Ying's back in the lead. At 217, got to be quick now. What about 220 on top? At 217's the number to beat now. At 1,217,000, that's the number to beat, and away we go. At 1,217,000. 217. 217, the number to beat. 1,217,000. Do we make it 220? 217 we've got. Do we make it 220 in the rise? 217 is the number to beat. 1,217,000. Mr. and Mrs. Marugan, same opportunity all around, of course, at 1,217,000 for 1,000 or better bid. Do we make it 18 now or round it off straight at 20? Make it a nice even number. At $1,217,000. Is that our best? Are we all done here today, buyers? At 1,217,000. Work all the way once. At 1,217,000. Second call now, $1,217,000 here this morning, ladies and gentlemen, at 15. Jarrah course.
18.
18?
Yep.
18, it's now online. Nathan there, 1,218,000. At 218's the call, Mr. and Mrs. Marugan and Yingma against you now. At $1,218,000 the call. At 218 we've got, do we call it 220? At 218 we've got, do we call it 220 now? 1,218,000. 1,218 is the number. Rounded up to 220 in the bidding. 218's the call. Ying and Mr. and Mrs. Marugan, I'm just waiting on your instructions. Do we sell away? Have we got your best offer? And of course, Tracy, if you can just confirm, is Kevin in or out now? At $1,218,000, we call away first time. At $1,218,000, second call. At $1,218,000. Do we see an updated bid in the chat there at 1,218,000?
1220.
Kevin.
1220.
220. 1,220,000 now. At 1,220,000 with Kevin in the lead. At 1,220,000 the bid. At 1,220,000, Nathan and others, back to you now. At 1,220,000, Kevin has taken the contract out of everyone's hands at this stage. At $1,220,000 with a good bold bid there. At 1,220,000, is that everyone's best offer today? At 1,220,000 now. Everyone's being very patient. We're waiting for the best outcome, of course. 220 now. Nathan, do we go again for 1,000? 1,220,000 is the bid to beat. Kevin's taken the leading position there at $1,220,000. Do we see you back in now for 1,000? 1,220,000 and away we go from there at $1,220,000. 1,000 or better bid. 1,220,000. Beautiful family home with potential here on the corner, of course, in Jarrah Court, Brentwood Secondary College catchment buyers at 1,220,000. Some great bidding from half a dozen or more bidders today. At 1,220,000, Nathan and family. Do we see you back in again? At 1,220,000, even for 1,000. I'd recommend 5. At 1,220,000 now.
Can I go 500?
I'll take your half, but we're going to need to move quickly in halves if we go in that direction. At 1,220,500 now. At 1,220,500 to the other bidders. I'd suggest rounding it up and away we go from there. At 1,220,500. Kevin, it's now against you. At 1,220,500. Happy to take a 500, but we need to keep the bids rolling if we're going to do that. It should be an easy decision for an extra 500.
500.
500. 21, Nathan, 500. What about that now?
22.
22. Good bid. All the twos now. 1,222,000. Kevin, your chance. At 1,222,000. 222 we've got. 222 is the number now to beat. 1,222,000. Kevin, it's over to you. Mr. and Mrs. Murugan and Yingbar, we haven't seen any bidding from you in over 5 minutes. One can only assume that we may have got your best bid. But if that's not the case, of course, type your bid into the chat or yell out your bid here today and we can add your number onto the screen. Danny is doing a superb job keeping up with the bids here today, showing whether it's on site, whether it's online. It's a seamless buying and selling process with Ray White, Cristine and her team, together with Ray White, Glen Waverley, of course.
Another 1,000.
Another 1,000, Kevin. Welcome back at 23 now. At 223, do we make it maybe 25? At 223 is the call. At 1,223,000. 223, Kevin's in the leading position there. At 223. So Nathan and family, do we go again for maybe 1,000 or better bid? You can type into the chat, of course. 1,223,000. 1,223,000. As I said, flexible settlement terms as short as 30, as long as 60 days. Vacant possession available. Move straight in and enjoy at 1,223,000. To make it 24 or 25. Just a reminder, if you are waiting for the last minute, it could see you miss out on the home at 1,223,000. Whilst we give 3 very loud and clear calls. Once it's knocked down, it is sold. We can't reopen the chat. We can't reopen further bidding here today, buyers. This is your fair warning at $1,223,000 to get that next bid in, to give yourself that opportunity today at $1,223,000. Here we go, buyers, at $1,223,000. Do we make it 24 or 25? 23 is the number to beat now at 1,223,000. 223, Nathan. Do we add another 1,000 or another 2? Make it 25. Kevin holds the bid at this stage. 1,223,000. What do we say on top? 1,000 or better bid. 1,223,000. All done here this morning. At 1,223,000, Nathan, while you consider your next bid. Tracy, if I can get you to confirm in the chat if Yingmar or Mr. and Mrs. Murugan are still with us. We need to know, of course, at 1,223,000 that we've got our best bid here this morning. at 1,223,000. If you are able to type out into the chat if we've got your best offer, it makes it nice and easy for all of us to understand and so that no one misses out here today. At $1,223,000. Here are your three calls, buyers, and away we go. At 1,223,000 once.
24.
24, good bid. At 24, Kevin, do we match that with another 1,000? At 1,220,000. One more, or are we out?
25.
25, good bid. At 25. 25's bid. Do we call it 26 or maybe straight to 30? Everyone's playing it safe in the thousands. Maybe the bold bid gets it today at 1,225,000. Spirited bidding from 7 parties here today at 1,225,000. Do we say another 1,000 or higher offer? At 1,225,000, away we go here again 3 times, ladies and gentlemen. At $1,225,000. Once the call. At 225 now. Is it 1,000 or better bid? Second call, away we go, ladies and gentlemen, at 1,225,000. 26. 26 now, Nathan, the number. 26, the number to beat there. At 1,226,000. 226, Kevin, it's against you now.
Another 2,000.
Another 2,000, 28, that's the way. At 1,228,000. How do we respond to that? Do we go to 30 even money?
Go to 30.
30, good bid. At 1,230,000, that's the way. At 230 now, Kevin, what do we say? At 1,230,000 is the call there. At 1,230,000. 230 now, Nathan's got back the lead. At 1,230,000, this is really the pointy end of the auction. The time of the auction to show the other bidders if you're keen. Straight back in with bidding generally does that on site and online.
Another 1,000.
Another 1,000, 231. 231 we've got. Nathan, do we make it 32 or go straight to 35? 231, we've got it there with Kevin now. 231. 231 is the bid. Is that our best number today? At 1,231,000. We make it 32. At 1,231,000. Kevin Lou is in the lead at $1,231,000. Just waiting on Nathan's instructions. Mr. and Mrs. Morrigan and Yingma have not bid now for about 10 to 15 minutes. We can only assume that you are out at this stage, but if you can confirm, it's always good to have that clarity at 1,231,000. And of course, if you haven't stopped bidding, here is your chance to get your bid in now. Bet $1,231,000 once.
32.
32. 32 now in the lead. Kevin, over to you. At 32 is the call now. Do we make it 3 or 5? At 32 is the bid.
33.
33. 33. 233. Do we make it 34? 233. 233 is the number now. 1,233,000. 1,233,000. Do we make it 35, Nathan, potentially there at 1,233,000? Round it up. 1,233,000. Kevin's got the bid. Is it another 1,000 in the rise? 1,233,000 need to know. On top for 1,000 or better bid. At 1,233,000, ladies and gentlemen, 1,000 or better offer.
34.
34, good bid on top. At 234, Kevin, same chance. At 234 now.
35.
35. 235. 235 is the bid. Do we make it 36?
36.
36. Maybe 38, Kevin. Add 2,000. 36 the bid. 1,236,000. 236. Say again, Kevin, please. I'll get you to repeat that, Kevin, if you wouldn't mind. Just confirming it was 238, the number.
Yes, 38.
238, thank you. 238 now. At 1,238,000. Do we go to 40, Nathan, now? Family willing you want in the background there, 1,238,000. $1,238,000. Have we got our best bid today? At $1,238,000. We'll need to know. At 1,238,000, calling away now for the first call. At 1,238,000. Second time now.
39.
39. 39's bid. At 39. 239. Kevin, over to you. 239, the number to beat. 239. Nathan's in the lead. Numbers are there on green.
Another 1,000.
Another one. 240. Do we add another one, Nathan, on top? 1,240,000 now. Do we add 1,000?
500.
500. A half on top. 240.5. Kevin, round us up and away we go from there. At 240.5, getting down brick by brick now. 1,240,500 is the number to beat. At 1,240.5.
1,000.
1,000. 241,500.
Another 500.
42. Is it another 1,000, Kevin?
Yeah, another 1,000.
43. 43 is the bid. Is there another half?
Another half.
Another half. 43.5. Maybe make it 45. Kevin, now round it up. 243.5's the bid. 243.5. 243.5. Are we in? Are we out from here? At 1,243.5.
45.
45. Good strong bidding there. At 45, Nathan, do we go again for a half? At 45's now the number to beat. At 1,245,000.
Another half.
45.5, that's the way to go. At 45.5, Kevin, do we add 1,000? Do we round it up? Maybe 248. At 245.5's the call. Or maybe just straight to 1,250,000. 1,245,500 is now Nathan's bid in the lead. 1,245,500. Waiting on your response there, Kevin. Have we got your best offer today?
Another 1,000.
Another 1,000. 46.5. Maybe you go to 50, Nathan, with the bid. 1,246,500. Or stick with the 500. Don't mind. Just need to keep the bids rolling today. 1,246,500.
Another half.
Another half. 47. 47. We're back to Kevin. 1,247,000. Over to you, Kevin. Now, do we add another 1,000 on top? Make it 248. At 1,247,000 is the call. New bidding welcome, of course, from anywhere, either through the chat or yell out your bid. Both Kevin and Nathan yelling out their bids confidently this morning at 1,247,000. Backwards and forwards.
We'll put another 500.
Another 500, 247.5 now. Down to the halves, Nathan, 48 if you like.
Yeah, 48.
48. At 248, Kevin, for half, or do we let him have it there? At 248 for half, what do we say? At 1,248,000, can we say another half? Or maybe a couple of thousand, that knockout bid at 1,250,000.
Another 2,000.
2,000, 250, good bid. At 1,250,000, Nathan, back to you.
500.
Half on top now. At 250.5. 250.5. 250.5 the call now. 250.5, Kevin, over to you, waiting for your instructions. Are we in? Are we out today? At 1,250,500.
Another 1,000.
Another 1,000. 251,500. 251,500 now updated on the screen at 1,251,500.
Another half.
Another half is 52. At 1,252,000 as we round out 1 hour in the auction here together at 1,252,000 for the comfort of your lounge room and mine here today at 1,252,000. 252, Kevin. Do we add another 1,000? Nathan's got the lead at this stage. At 1,252,000, it's not too late, but it is once the third and final call comes and we knock it down and declare it sold. We can't accept late bids from there. At 1,252,000, 1,000 or higher bid from here. 1,252,000. $1,252,000. Need to know. At 1,252,000, is that our best bid today? At 1,252,000. Shout out to the team at Auction Reporters, streaming all of our auctions live, whether they're online or on site, keeping you up to date with your finger on the pulse. Another 1,000 makes 53. At 253 there.
Half.
Half. 53.5. Maybe Kevin makes maybe straight to 260. 253.5 is the good confident bidding there from Nathan on top in the lead. It has been with us most of the auction up to this point. At 253.5, Kevin, your chance now on top.
Another 1,500.
255. 255 is the bid.
Another half.
And another half. 255,500. 255,500 Is it another 1,000 on top, Kevin, or do we go to 258 or maybe straight to 260? $1,255,500. $255,500, Kevin. Your opportunities here and now, $1,255,500. Are we in? Are we out? $1,255,500. Kevin, if you just yell out your bid, or if you are out, just yell out today at $1,255,500 here this morning, buyers. Been wonderfully patient, each and every one of you.
Another 1,000.
Another 1,000 at 56.5 now.
Half.
57. Hard to separate the two bidders at this point. At $1,257,000, who's going to take the contract?
Another 1,000.
58. 58 back with Kevin. $1,258,000.
Another half.
Another half, 58.5 at $1,258,500. $1,258,500.
Another 1,500.
$1,260,000 now. At $1,260,000, Kevin takes the upper hand there. At $1,260,000, Nathan, do we engage again for another half? At $1,260,000. $1,260,000.
Half.
Half, 260.5. 260,500. $1,260,500 now. $1,260,500. Kevin, maybe 1.3 is that magical number today. We've been going together in thousands and halves now for about $50,000 odd. It's time to make a stand, either to Nathan or to Kevin with your next bid, to make it known that you're here to buy at $1,260,500. Kevin, over to you for your next offer. 260.5. 1,260,500. Is that the best bid? 1,260,500. Do we sell away there? 1,260,500.
Another 1,000.
Another 1,000. 61.5. 61.5 now. 1,261,500. 261.5. Do we make it 62, Nathan, with another half on top? At 1,261,500, Kevin is in the lead. In the box seat to purchase now at 1,261,500. Are we all done? At 1,261,500. Do we make it 62? Do we go straight to a higher number from there? Maybe 270. 261,500. Of course, you can use the chat. You can yell out the bid. You can yell out if you're out at 1,261,500. Just need to know, is that our best bid here this morning, ladies and gentlemen? 67 minutes into the auction. Have we decided it here and now at 1,261,500?
63.
63, good bid. At 263, Kevin, what do we say on top now? At 263, the bigger bid may have done the job. At 263. 263 now. Over to Kevin at 263. How do we respond at this critical stage of the auction at 1,263,000? 263. 263. Do we add 2,000, maybe make it 65, or do we just go straight for that knockout at 1,270,000? And maybe that's enough today to buy the property at 1,263,000. Nathan's currently in the lead at 1,263,000. 263 is there. 1,263,000. Corner potential, beautifully presented original family home here. Brentwood Secondary College catchment, Brandon Park shopping.
2,000.
Another 2,000 makes 265. At 265 now, Nathan. Do we add another 2,000 on top potentially from yourself there, or go to 70? At 265, the call. $265. 265.
500.
A half now. 265 and a half. 265 and a half. 265 and a half. Do we add another 1,000, Kevin? Or maybe make it 268? 1,265,500. Waiting on your instructions there. At 1,265,500, playing for keeps, selling to the best bidder from here. At 1,265,500. Just need to know, have we got our best offer? At 1,265,500.
Another 2,000.
Another 2,000, 267.5. 267,500 now. Do we make it a half, Nathan, and make it 68? At 1,267,500, do we add another half on top? Or do we go straight to 270 with that big bid at 1,267,500? 267.5. $267,500 is the call. Do we add another half on top, or do we go straight to 270? 267.5. The number to beat there. 1,267,500, or maybe even to 1.3. I know I've said it a couple of times now. At 1,267,500. You never know. We've been going in halves and thousands for about 60 or 70,000 now. At 1,267,500. You never know where it might end up today. At 1,267,500. Is that our best? Are we all done here today for the first time? At 1,267,500. Nathan, Kevin holds the bid. At 1,267,500. Second call now, all done.
500.
268. At 1,268,000. Kevin, do we make it 70? 1,268,000. 1,268,000. Need to know. At 1,268,000. Nathan is in the lead. At 1,268,000. Do we let him have it? Do we sell away there? At $1,268,000, Kevin. It's up to you from here.
Another 2,000.
Another 2,000 makes 70. At 70 is the call, Nathan. Do we add a half? At 70 is the call. Do we add a half and move together there? At 1,270,000, do we add a half? 1,270,000, do we add 500? $1,270,000. Do we add another little half on top? 1,270,000 is the call now, Nathan. Over to you for a half or bigger bid here this morning. Or if that's your best bid, we appreciate that. And we sell away to the best bidder now, $1,270,000.
Half.
Half. 270,500. 270.5 now.
Yeah. What's this one? On.
270.5. Kevin, back to you.
This one on.
270.5. 270,500 is now the lead. 270.5. 1,270,500. 1,270,500.
I'm out.
You're out, Kevin. All the fun is over.
That's it.
All done? Are we sure? At $1,270,500, I'm pretty sure I heard I'm out, and congratulations to the highest bidder at $1,270,500, Kevin. Just to be sure, are we definitely done? At $1,270,500, we'll call away 3 times. If we don't hear anything further, we sell to the best bidder now. That is Nathan at $1,270,500 once. Nathan, can I just get you to confirm if you've registered for the auction, to confirm your paddle number for me, please, at $1,270,500, so that we can lock the contract away for you at $1,270,500. Are we all done, Kevin? Your bid there at $1,270,500. Bidders and buyers, here is your opportunity at $1,270,500. Number 13, thanks, Danny, at $1,270,500. Are we all done, Kevin? Are we sure? At $1,270,500. Second call, we sell away buyers at $1,270,500. Last opportunity, third and final call. All done, all finished. We sell away here this morning at $1,270,500. We are selling. We are sold, and congratulations. Well purchased here today to Nathan and family, to Kevin, to Yingma, to all of the other underbidders and those attending the auction here this morning. Have a fantastic weekend. Stay safe, and we look forward to seeing you back on the street very soon.